Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to the reveal of Leorah Kit Volume 3! Yay! The day is here and I cannot believe that I'm sitting down, I'm filming this. I'm so happy and grateful and excited that we are even here, you know? Can you imagine when we tried to get the first Leorah kit on the road? I felt like, oh no, nobody's gonna want this, nobody's gonna buy this, and now you guys are so supportive and so sweet, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart also for the messages that I got in the last weeks saying, I can't wait for a new kit to come out, and you know, it is so encouraging, and I just want to thank you really from the bottom of my heart for all the support. Plus, before we go into the introduction of the contents of the kit and of course the look that I'm creating, or it's going to be two, and this is the combined one. This is not one of the looks that I'm doing, it's basically a combination of the two of them, because you'll see. I'll explain everything to you right after this, right after the introduction. I just want to take a moment to thank Wrapunzel for this huge opportunity for me personally, that I'm really honored to be working with you and with such great people who are so open for my ideas. Special thanks again to Atara, who is always helping me finding stuff, and I just have to tell you again that we are trying to get those kits together with a different time, being in different time zones, and also with a huge distance between us. So everything goes, like we have to make videos and we have to make, it's a lot of work. And I'm so grateful for all the patience and for all the just being so lovely. Thank you so much, Atara. I also want to thank you, Hudis, the photographer, and a special thank you this time is for Rivka, because when I got the package with the Leorah kit, there was this note in it, and I hope you can see this. It says here, think good and it will be good. Now I know that not everything in life is that simple, but Rivka, thank you so much, because this message, it just reached me exactly at the same time. And then she wrote Leshana Tova, which is Happy New Year, Rivka. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because if you're watching my other videos, you know that I have personally gone through a very hard time these last 2 weeks. It has been very much on the edge if I even can be on YouTube and on social media anymore, because all the unjustified negativity that I got from some places was just too much for me, and it almost broke me into pieces. And yeah, so that really helped. Thank you. It was so unexpected, you know, and it's so amazing. So thank you so much for being such a positive light in my life, all of you from the Wrapunzel team, also the ones that I've not mentioned. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I think, no, that's not it. This Wrapunzel kit is going to retail for $36 this time, because there is something really special. There is going to be a sari scarf, because you guys wanted to have a sari scarf in the Leorah kit, and I heard you, and this is what it's going to be. And now I'm going to explain you exactly what you're going to get. Okay, sweeties, welcome to the playtime with my Leorah Kit Volume 3. I just can't believe it. Anyway, so let's just introduce the content of the kit, okay? Let's start with the Sparkalicious in green, which looks like this. This is not a new scarf on the Wrapunzel website, but it is... It's so Leorah. It's green and it sparkles and it has fringes. It doesn't get any closer to my soul than this, really. So yeah, so this is how it looks. It's really sparkly and nice and green. This is part one. Okay, next thing is the Airy Elegance scarf, which looks like this. And this, my sweet ladies, has been on the website. It is not on the website anymore, and it will go out of stock after the Leorah kit sells out. Just so you know. All right, so this is the Airy Elegance, and that so deserves a name. Do you see this? Do you see my arm through this? So there are these patches of pattern, sort of. Sorry that I have no better words to explain this. And then the rest is like super sheer and like translucent almost. It's absolutely amazing. So there are no fringes. Other than that, it has the same size as the other scarves, and it is super, super elegant. It so deserves a name. So this is part 2. Now, now we did something that we have never done before, and we decided that there are going to be 2 versions of this kit. One version is going to have a red sari scarf, which looks like this. And the other version is going to have a purple sari scarf, which looks like this. Which means that when you go on the website and you're interested in that kit, you will see 2 options. One is the one with the red sari scarf, and one is the one with the purple sari scarf. So we thought that is just a very nice, you know, a very nice twist to the whole idea with the Leorah kit. That doesn't mean that we're always going to do that, but this time it just sort of felt right. So anyway, let's just do some playtime here, right? With the new Leorah kit. Okay, in this video I'm going to do one look per kit, sort of per version of the kit. So let's just start with the first one, which is going to be the Sparkalicious, and I'm going to put that down in a regal wrap kind of a setting. And I love, if you know me a little bit, you know that I love to do that just to stabilize the look. You know, I just really, first of all, I do like the extra volume that it gives when I have a regal wrap underneath whatever I decide to wrap afterwards. And I also feel it sort of grabs onto the shapers, so that feels more stable. And also, especially when you use a darker scarf, or the darkest scarf of the look for that matter, as a regal wrap underneath, and you just create that frame that I'm so obsessed about, then I think that is super flattering, and also on so many levels super helpful. So I just love it just like this. Seriously. But that's okay. So today we are of course going to do more than this. So I'm going to take the Airy Elegant scarf, ta-da, and of course we got to show up this pattern here, right? Of course, if you were to use maybe a lighter scarf underneath, it's gonna probably show up more than this. But I mean, you can always use my things in other combinations too, right? Anyway, I'm going to flip in some product here, some fabric. The makeup world is calling, so that's why I call it product. Some fabric here in the front, so it lines up better here in the back. Okay, so that's what I did. And then I'm going to draw it towards the back, but I want a little bit of the green here to show, okay? So we don't lose this completely. Of course, if you can see how it shows through here, how the green peeks through the Airy Elegant scarf. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, so now I'm going to tie a knot here behind my head. And also what I need to mention is that the Airy Elegant scarf is one of those scarves that is a little tiny bit more stiff, which is super for doing ruffled wraps, you know, side ruffle wraps, or whatever, top ruffle wraps. You know, that works so much better than softer scarves that are a little bit more like flimsy, you know. So let's just take this in because it's just so pretty. Okay, you know what? Let's just take it exactly what I just said. Let's just take it to here and create a side ruffle wrap, so you see what I'm talking about. And then after that we are going to pull in the third item of the kit, which is going to be the sari scarf. Okay, so now I just tied a knot here, and here I also don't need to have a double knot because it is a little bit more stiff. It sort of grabs onto itself, and now I'm just dragging it back and forth through itself, sort of. Like this. Do you see already how this stands? And I haven't even adjusted anything, you know? This is so nice. I'm so glad that Wrapunzel agreed for me to have this in my kit, because when I saw this on the website I was like, oh. Alright, so let's just adjust this one loop here a little bit, and other than that I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, because as you see it just sort of like melted together into one look, and I think that's absolutely cool, absolutely amazing. So now let's take maybe the purple sari scarf for the first look. And let's just maybe pile it up right behind, okay? So realize this is not a tutorial, it's just playtime, because you know what, this is the first time that I'm working with my Leorah kit too. So for me, this is like kid in a candy store. Okay, so I'm going to put the sari scarf right behind the side ruffle here. And I'm going to cross over in the back and bring it up, and then I just want to tie a knot right behind the side ruffle. Like this, and then I'm going to maybe tie a now again I don't know, bow or ribbon, I never know, I will probably never learn, but so, and then just fluff this out a little bit. This is so cool. Even, you know what, you could even maybe not line it up completely, let's just do that, and have it a little bit more towards the center. That could even look nicer. Let's just try. Like have, instead of having the knot here, to have it like here, okay? And again, I'm gonna tie a something. And, okay, and now just fluffing it out. Like this. I'm totally crazy for sari scarves, as you know. Yeah, so this is the first look with the first version of my Leorah kit. Okay, so now let's go and play with the second version. Okay, for the second look, I'm going to put down the Airy Elegance scarf first. And again, I'm going to flip it in the front like we did it before. Like this. And then I'm going to draw it to the back again like last time and just tie a knot. So now you can see the black of the shaper peeking through, and honestly that is totally fine. Like you don't even need anything else under it. Just remember that if you have different colors of shapers, that's obviously influencing the look then, okay? So this is what I'm doing. I'm just tying a knot. Okay, good. Then the next thing is I want to put the green Sparkalicious, folding it so it looks like nice and neat. Sort of. Maybe even smaller. Maybe let's fold it a little bit smaller. Like this, exactly. Okay, I'm going to put that down exactly like the Airy Elegance, and also tie a knot in the back. And then I'm basically doing the same thing with the sari scarf, and now I'm going to take the red one because that's the second version. I don't know on the website which is what version, if the purple one is version 1 or whatever, you'll find that out. And I'm going to place that down like this. And I personally love the combination between rosy tones and reds, or oranges and reds. And it creates such a vibrancy and so much life, because, you know, I don't know, there is a place for being tone and tone and being monochromatic or sort of in one color family, but there is also a place for this, like, you know? Okay, so let's just maybe do a braid on this side. Now I'm going to keep it quite loose in order to just be a little bit more loose about it. And then I'm going to just drape it over here like this, yeah. Oh. Okay, and now I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm going to braid this part down. And then the longest that is still hanging out is the Airy Elegance scarf, so I'm just going to wind it around the braid and then tuck it into itself in order to close the braid. I don't know if one says it that way, but yeah, so it doesn't unravel. Okay. This is super charming. Wait, I have to clean up a little bit here. Okay, I think now it is sort of safe to turn around and show you. I never see myself from the back, so, and in my normal life I also never check how I look from the back, so I hope it's okay. Anyway, I hope that helped to give you a first impression of my Leorah kit. I'm gonna be, of course, featuring those scarves in videos further down the line as well, but I'm just so thrilled to be able to do this, to play with my own creativity and with a brand like Wrapunzel. It is just amazing, and again, I'm just so happy how much support I'm getting from Wrapunzel in this too, and also from you, seriously. So thank you so much. I hope you liked it. Please leave your comments in the comment section down below. Give me your feedback. I would really love that. And besides that, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, of course. And if you do want to purchase this kit, you'll find it. You find the direct link in the description box down below, as well as my affiliate code, which is Queen Leorah in caps, in one word. It gives you 5% off your order, and it is affiliated. So if you want to support me in that way, then thank you so much. And besides that, I'm going to see you here for my next video very soon, at the latest next week. So up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.